Hey, how's it going, everybody? It's Sunday, and I'm in my car. I just pulled over because an onslaught of people just sent me money, and there's like, "Where are the sports algorithms, Ken? If you're going to be picking off 3.5 to 1 shots in college basketball and talking about him and them actually winning, you better do a video on Sunday." Well, here we go. Also, I ran NFL finally, so we have 4 sports to go over real quick. We're going to make this fast. Sports is not supposed to be the focus today, but after seeing Peyton Manning on the Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live last night, delivering with very quality comedic talent, I have to talk about football. It was funny because he's trying to talk about some show about somebody in France or something, a female show, obviously appealing to the female viewers, I guess. And really, everybody wants to talk about football because of the amazing weekend of football last week. So it's kind of funny. It made me want to do the football algorithm and look at the games today. So, well, what happened when we ran it? I mean, the numbers don't lie when it comes to the NFL algorithm. It's picking off 2 underdogs today. Look at this. Well, let's do that. Undo. If you ever override this part of a pivot table, you just Control Z and just undo and it'll fix it. Anyway, point is look at 2 games where we've got the underdogs winning. And the alternate score also says those teams win. Yikes. So the algorithm is confirming it on both fronts. Only the fact that they're both away and it is a playoff game, but this point projections and the scoring and everything, this actually does take into account home and away. I shouldn't say that. So the reason why this happens is the point projections actually are not taking into account whether or not the team is home or away, but the win score percentage is. So it's kind of like if this game was at a neutral site, the Niners and the Bengals would win. And it's saying that they're empirically better teams, but the fact that the other teams are home makes this closer. But it looks like taking both teams on the spread in a parlay is what the algorithm is saying to do. And if you really want to have fun with it, you throw these 2 on the money line. But I guess there's something. Is it the Rams defense is somewhat injured? 16% injured, and then Chiefs defense 15% injured, and the other 2 teams are not as injured. So it's ripe for some upsets today. So keep that in mind. That's NFL. NHL, somebody that purchased the algorithm today was concerned about NHL the most. So let's talk about NHL. When you update this file, you just got to update the odds right here and then type the number of games that show up. You can tell that by looking at the bottom and looking where the last team name appears. And then half of this number is the number that goes up here. 7. So there's 7 games today. Anyways, you put that in there. You refresh injuries. You put the injury report from RotoWire here. You refresh. You don't have to refresh this. This is just for fantasy purposes to look at all the players and who's scoring what and stuff like that. That's what that's for. Player stats go in here, and then new players pop up as errors when you sort this and you add them to the matrix. I know I'm blowing real fast. It's supposed to be a quick video. All right, well, let's look at the games. Quickly, number 2 pick of the day, Rangers over Seattle. Just pulled up an upset yesterday, right, or 2 days ago. Colorado over Buffalo, clearly. Look at that, minus 500. Buffalo coming off a win. I don't know if McKinnon is back yet from his clearly stick breaking his own nose. Mackenzie Blackwood is out. McDonald, McKinnon. Yeah, he's out until... Yeah, they don't know. I mean, he's going to have to probably have reconstructive on his nose if he hasn't already. Oh, God, swelling's got to get out. That was awful if you saw that injury. It was not really intentional, but when you pick your stick up and you're not wearing a face shield, I've had this happen with a full face cage on, where the stick whips back and hits you right in the face cage and makes a loud sound and comes at full force when you run into someone. That's why you got to keep control of your stick and keep it down, because it can accidentally come and crush your face. So, that being said, he's out, but Colorado's still obviously on a tear, playing really good hockey. Anything else? Carolina. Oh, yeah, when you're updating this file real quick, you go to the goalie stats. You grab the starting goalies from RotoWire and you paste them right here. Right here. And then you can look at the odds instructor will update, and you copy this like this. Just copy it, and then you bring it in to the cube right here as values. 1, 2, 3 as values, right like that. And if any goalies had changed, then numbers and stuff would change, and then you refresh. So that's the hockey look. I'm not going to focus too much on NBA, which is right here, and college basketball, because I actually didn't even review these files. I'm on other stuff today. So that's the NBA look. I'm not even going to go over it. And college basketball, while we did unbelievable things in part of college basketball yesterday, I think the underdogs I had an amazing day yesterday from what I saw. Maryland Eastern Shore won that game at plus 340. Grambling won. Wake Forest lost, but Utah Rio Grande Valley lost. But some of the big underdogs won, and it was like 7-1 in underdogs like the middle of the day. It was doing really good. So are there any good ones today? Hey, Manhattan versus Marist. Although we tend to overestimate Manhattan. Strength of schedule for both these teams is bad, but that is the home underdog of the day at only plus 105. Other underdogs, you got a plus 210 down here, but Valpo's hurting at 75% health. Here, Quinnipiac at Siena, that's at 89% health, is actually pretty good because it's a 17% margin for Quinnipiac. Quinnipiac's actually won some games. I've had them over the past week. I think they've hit every time I've played them at home. Oh, they're here, they're away, so it makes it more difficult, obviously, but it's only 2 points. Yeah, the odds makers caught up with us after yesterday, having our big underdog day. Are there any other home teams to discuss? Monmouth at Niagara's minus 575. Yeah, look at these lines. Ugh. Yeah, tough day. I don't know. All right, cold, shovel out of the snow wherever you are. Even it's probably snowing where you are, unless you're in Jamaica or something. But watch out. I mean, it's cold everywhere. So, all right, guys, that's the update for today. Good luck, everyone. What? I don't want to merge reference. What happened? I don't know. I'm stuck. Excel, why you do this to me? We're stuck? Are we broke? Can I exit out? I don't know. One cool thing is football. I mean, they can't top last week, but I guess I'll have fun betting on these two underdogs and see if they can come in today. All right, good luck, everyone. Mail your picks. Be winning.